One of the hardest parts about going into foster care is that it felt like I was being punished for my dad's actions. It didn't feel like I was being saved because the situations that I was being put in weren't better than the situation living with my biological family, which is crazy to say because like the bar was really low already. Like the bar was like in hell, and yet going into foster care wasn't better. In fact, it was actually worse, in my opinion. One of the things that really felt like punishment was that I was separated from my two younger brothers. I had been parentified while living with my biological family, and I felt responsible for my siblings. I felt very motherly towards them. And when they were moved away from me, it almost felt like losing my own child. My mom had died a while before I ended up going into foster care, and one of the last things that she said to me was to take care of my brothers. So the fact that they were moved away from me and I didn't really know what was going on with them, it made me feel like a failure. I definitely think that being taken away from my father and also having my younger brothers who I felt responsible for being taken away from me, I think that these two things have definitely impacted my parenting and choices that I made as a parent in my life. These things made me feel like I wasn't good enough to be a parent. Like no one ever showed me how to be a parent. Like there's no way that I could succeed as a parent because not only did I not have a good example, but I had already tried to take care of children before and felt that I had failed. And sadly, I'm sure that this is not a unique trauma for me. I'm sure that there's plenty of people out there who can relate to the feeling of being a parentified child or parentified sibling and going into foster care and being separated from the child or children that you've been responsible for. It is such a heartbreaking and terrifying feeling. And you don't have to do anything for this to happen. It really feels like you're being punished for your parents' actions. Because then you're in the system where it's inconvenient to keep you with your siblings, and now you all have to suffer because of that.